Alright, Devastator Squad, welcome in. Dathu here, and today we're going to start cracking open an entire case of the new 25th anniversary Yu-Gi-Oh! Legendary Collections here. Today we're going to open up our first display, and I am so excited to do this. I have been waiting for a moment like this for me to want to start getting back into opening cards and even playing the game again. So super excited, let's rock and roll and crack open this first display. Alright, Devastator Squad, here we go. This is part one of our case opening of the Legendary Collection 25th Anniversary Edition. Holy moly, I'm excited. I'm a Yu-Gi-Oh person who picked up the cards when they first came out in the US in 2001. So all this stuff in here, I have remember like it was yesterday. Opening, Legend of Blue Eyes packs, Metal Raiders, Spell Ruler, which back in the day was called Magic Ruler. They eventually changed the name of it because of a legal clash with Magic the Gathering. Pharaoh Servant, Dark Crisis, and one of the best sets of all time in Yu-Gi-Oh's history, Invasion of Chaos. As well as the 3 Egyptian God cards and the 3 classic staple monsters, Red Eyes Black Dragon, Dark Magician, and the Blue Eyes White Dragon. And one of these 6 cards in this set has a special chance to be a new bonus special rarity called the Quarter Century Secret Rare or something. So let's see if we get any cool cards here. I love how little these are. I have a bunch of the old Legendary Collection sealed, and they're humongous. Some of them are binders and some of them are big old game board boxes. So it's nice that these are little. Oh my goodness, look at those. Oh, those old packs make me so happy to see. Oh my goodness. Okay, we'll start with these. Well, I wonder if this back card is the Quarter Century Rare. If it is, then that's Winged Dragon of Ra, which is my favorite God card, by the way. Oh, baby. I might have gotten very lucky on our first one. Okay, here we go, friends. Let's do this. We got Obelisk, the Tormentor. And he's got his, iconic blue backing, I'm sure. Yep, there it is. Obelisk with the iconic blue backing. We're going to give away an entire set of all of the God cards on this, on these videos. So one lucky person will be able to win one. All you have to do is subscribe to my YouTube channel and like the video, and one lucky person will get an entire set of the God cards. So good luck. All right, we've got Slifer, the Sky Dragon. This is the one that, oh man, I remember these episodes too back in the day. Watching these on live TV. Watching Yugi fight. Oh man. The Winged Dragon of Ra, there it is. The golden backing on the back as well. There it is. And we've got Blue Eyes White Dragon. Just like the God cards, we're going to do a giveaway as well for each one of the Blue Eyes, Red Eye, and Dark Magician to one lucky person watching on the video. So make sure to subscribe to the YouTube and like the video as well, and you'll receive each of these cards as a bonus. Thank you. Dark Magician. Oh, there it is. We did it too early. This was the first time I think we got these alternate arts. This one I think was in a Shonen Jump magazine, but holy moly, man, look at this. Oh, baby, look at that. That's so cool. The Winged Dragon of Ra. Look how hot that is, man. Oh, I want to get a whole set of these God cards like this for my binder. It says 25th down there. Look, right there. It says 25. I'll zoom it in for you guys. See if it'll focus on that. There it is. Yu-Gi-Oh! Trading Card Game 25th Quarter Century. That is so cool. I will throw him back there in the back, next to his brethren on the box. All right, here we go, friends. 6 of the most iconic packs of all time here. I'm so excited to open these. We're gonna go in order. We'll start with Legend of Blue Eyes and end with Invasion of Chaos. It's cool that these have the 25th anniversary stamp on them too, so it kind of tells it apart from the original ones. All right, wow, I haven't seen this card in a very long time. Trial of Nightmare. We have Dark World Thorns, Petite Angel, Mystical Moon. Equip spells were all the rage back in old school Yu-Gi-Oh! Metal Dragon for our first rare. Sandstone. Umu Toko. I love that. Armored Starfish, and the One-Eyed Shield Dragon. So nice. Those are so nice. All right, we've got Metal Raiders here up next. So many cool cards that we can pull out of these sets too, especially Metal Raiders, man. Metal Raiders has some of the most iconic cards of all time. Solemn Judgment, Mirror Force, Magic Jammer, 7 Tools of the Bandit, Black Skull Dragon, Summon Skull, Gate Guardian, and the list goes on. Punished Eagle. Mushroom Man number 2. Uguchi, one of those old cards that can attack people directly if they even have monsters. The Cocoon of Evolution. That's right, Weevil. The Cocoon of Evolution will change all that. Star Boy for our rare for Metal Raiders. The Star Boy. We love him. Sword of Deep-Seated. I used to play this card in all of my decks when I was a kid. It gives any monster 500 attacking defense, and it goes to the top of your deck once it's discarded. Leogen. Prevent Rat, one of those good old monsters with 2,000 defense. These were like super clutch back in the old school days. The Immortal Thunder, a card that I don't know why anybody would want to play. Unless you, you know, want to die. It inflicts 5,000 points of life point damage to you when it leaves the field. I don't know why. All right, let's see here. We'll do Spell Ruler next. Oh, part of the pack wanted to come with us, friends. All right, here we go. We got Giant Turtle, who feeds on flames. The Ancient One of the Deep Forest. Wow, man, I remember opening these as a kid. Whiptail Crow, this is a very good card. Until we got Gemini Elf and Vorse Raider, this was a very good card. This and 7 Colored Fish were like really popular. Twin Long Rods number 2. Manga Reran for our rare here from Spell Rulers. This is the set where Toon World first came out in. Pull. Guardian of the Throne Room. I could have sworn his missiles were red back in the day. I'll have to look through my collection of old commons. I thought his missiles were red and not green. That looks very different. High Tide Guijin. And Kotodama. Nice. All right, next up is Pharaoh's Servant, one of my favorite sets of all time. It has my favorite card ever in it, Jinzo. I'm gonna open Legendary Collection packs, or definitely Pharaoh's Servant packs on this channel until I pull a secret rare Jinzo out of it. That is my goal. I'm dedicated to the cause. I've never pulled a Jinzo out of a Pharaoh's Servant pack before, but I really want to make it happen. We've got Shadow of Eyes. Darkfire Soldier number 2. Dark Bat. World Suppression. Gravity Bind, a card that a lot of old players probably do not like. Level 4 higher monsters cannot declare an attack. We've got Numinous Healer, Sword Hunter, the Bite Shoes, and the Regulation of Tribe. All right, next up, we'll go ahead and open up the Dark Crisis pack, and then we'll leave Invasion of Chaos for last. All right, friends, here we go. We've got the Ray of Hope. Dark Crisis, like hot cards in here would be like Tsukuyomi, DD Warrior Lady, Vampire Lord, Exodia Necros, got Gaga Gigo, Legendary Flame Lord for our rare here. We got a secret rare, baby! Oh, no way! In the first collection pack, we have a Judgment of Anubis! Oh my goodness! Alright, let's sleeve it up, man. Sleeve that up. Okay, so the foils, if there is one, comes after the rare here. That is crazy cool. No way! So in the old school Yu-Gi-Oh days, every set only had 2 secret rares in it. And the chances of pulling secret rares was usually about 1 in 8 to 10 boxes. Hence why most of the secret rares back in the old school Yu-Gi-Oh days were very, very powerful cards and were very expensive. It's not like now where there's 10 secrets per box and you get 2 per box. Shinato's Arc, the Outstanding Dog Marin, Rada Silence KS, and the Spell Reproduction. Ah, this card was used for some very degenerate FTK strategies back in the day. I remember that card very, very well. All right, final pack for this first mini box. The Invasion of Chaos. And I will go slow through every single pack here just because these cards are very iconic to me and very special to me. You know, when I opened this set as a kid, The first pack I opened of this set, I pulled Dark Magician of Chaos, who was the third best card to pull out of here after Black Luster Soldier Envoy at the beginning and Chaos Emperor Dragon Envoy of the end. So I was so excited and so happy to pull that. Giga Gaga Gigo. That card was so good with Legendary Ocean. He became a level 4 monster with 2650 attack points. We bought Boganian. Smashing Ground. Oh, well, this was one of the most powerful spell cards back in the day. Everyone played this thing. Hyper Hammerhead. That card was good up to like 2013, man. Like Smashing Ground was so good. Stray Lambs. It's the great value version of Scapegoat. Manju of the 10,000 Hands. Very good card for Ritual decks. I think the last deck that played this really, really well was Necroz. Manju and Senju. Sacred Crane, very good card just to draw cards. This card was very good in Dad Return. Cannonball Spear Shellfish. And the Heart of the Underdog. Nice! We got a secret rare in the first one. Okay, let me crack open the rest here. Alright, so let's see what other quarter century rares we get out of here. I wonder if we can get a whole set of the God cards. That's what I'm after. I'm after a set of the gods. Okay, we got Slifer the Sky Dragon, baby! That's 2 out of 3. 2 out of 3 gods right there. Let's go. And we get an Obelisk the Tormentor as well. Oh my goodness. Oh, I think I see a blue. I think this one's Obelisk. Yep, that's an Obelisk back there. That's an Obelisk back there, friends! Yes, we have the whole set of God cards in quarter century rare. Absolute madness. These are definitely going in my binder. We're going to throw these back here in the back. Boom, shakalaka. Those are so neat. Those are so neat. Okay, there's 2 left. I wonder if we can get Dark Magician or Blue Eyes. Those are the 2 I would like. Never been a Red Eyes fan myself. There we go. We did get a Red Eyes, though, nonetheless. We did get a Red Eyes. We did get a Red Eyes. And let's see what the last one is. It is another Red Eyes. All right, another Red Eyes. We'll give this away as well to one lucky person on the channel here. All you have to do is subscribe to my YouTube channel and like the video, and you'll get a chance to win this quarter century rare Red Eyes Black Dragon. All right, let's do it. Let's open up some packs, man. I'm so stoked. You know what I would love to pull out of this? If I could choose any card to pull out of this right now, it would be Gaia the Dragon Champion. It would be Gaia the Dragon Champion. All right, here we go. Ray and Temperature. Umi. Oh, field spells. Oh, back in the day when field spells didn't say, oh, you can play quick play spell cards during your opponent's turn, or, you know, shuffle these back into the deck and draw a bunch of cards, or draw this, search this, you know, just, this monster gets 200 attack. So basic. All right, here we go. Turtle Tiger. High Hone. Armed Ninja for our rare. Metabat. I loved this card as a kid. I had a Fiend deck when I first started playing Yu-Gi-Oh! In 2001. I had a Fiend deck that I played. Metabat was in there. My big ace monster was Shadow Ghoul from Metal Raiders. Fiend Reflection number 2. Wasteland. And Follow Wind. I loved playing Shadow Ghoul. Shadow Ghoul is a really old monster where anytime a monster is sent to your graveyard, he gains 100 attack. So you could just pump him up like big time. We've got Remove Trap. Armail. Turtle Tiger. Metal Dragon. Polymerization has been pulled, baby! Yes! We got a super rare, and oh my god, it's one of the most iconic super rares in the old Yu-Gi-Oh! School days. Polymerization has been pulled. Holy moly. Let's sleeve that one up, friends. Polymerization has been pulled. That is amazing. 10 out of 10. All right, we've got Beaver Warrior. Good old Yugi card. The Dark Gray. Steel Ogre Grotto, number 1. And another Wasteland. I love how so many cards in the old packs were like level 5 or 6 with terrible stats. It's like, why would you ever tribute someone for these monsters? There we go. Electro Whip for our Harpy Lady. 2 Mouths Dark Ruler. This is like the precursor to the 2-headed Thunder Dragon, which was like The precursor to Thunder Dragon Colossus and Titan. I loved that deck. I loved playing Thunder Dragon deck. That was a cool deck. Dark King of the Abyss. Look at that beautiful card. You can summon this with Tour Guide. Another armed ninja. And oh my gosh, another super rare, and it is Flame Swordsman. One of my favorite fusion monsters ever printed in Yu-Gi-Oh! History. Holy moly. It takes the Flame Manipulator plus Masaki, the legendary swordsman. Holy moly, we got a... That looks so hot. Not just because he's on fire. Sheesh, man. Flame Swordsman has been pulled. Put him back there with his polymerization, dude. Let's go. Drooling Lizard. Sandstone. And Petite Dragon. We love it. All right, we got final pack of Blue Eyes. Then we're getting into the Metal Raiders packs. Yo, if I could pull a Mirror Force or a Solemn Judgment from Metal Raiders, I will fall down, man. Literally fall over. Here we go. Larvus. Umi. Kaihon. Mystical Moon. I use my Giant Soldier of Stone to destroy the moon. Flame Ghost. And Mountain for our Harpy Lady. We've got Tripwire Beast. Another Wasteland. And Skull Red Bird. Those are nice, man. Those are nice. Those are very nice. All right, troops, here we go. Metal Raiders is up next. Oh, baby, I'm so excited. So excited. Oh, my God. There's so many cool cards in here, man. A lot of my favorite cards of all time come from Metal Raiders, actually. All right, we got Akibeam. He's not one of them. Niwatori is, though. I love this card. Look at that fat, happy chicken, dude. That would make some chicken nuggets supremes, baby. All right, we got Hayo Sobi. Jiragumo. Good old card. I played this back in the day. You had to flip a coin and half your life points if you missed it. Great Moth! Nice. We already got pulled a Cocoon of Evolution. Go with it. Garnecia Elephantis has been pulled. Super rare. We are hitting hard on these packs, man. Another super has been pulled, and it's Garnecia Elephantis. We'll sleeve him up for sure. This card was played by Bandit Keith in the anime. When he dueled against Pegasus in the national championships in the United States, and he lost to that little kid. Skull Knight. I used to play this card. I actually used to summon that. We've got Rapid Horseman and Paralyzing Potion. Jiragumo. Didn't the Paradox Brothers use that guy in the anime as well? In their Labyrinth wall? Alright, here we go. Next up. Mystic Lamp. Yeah, all these old cards that could attack directly came out first in this set, Metal Raiders. This is the set that definitely started to add more dimensions to the game. A lot more interactive stuff, a lot of counter trap cards, a lot of effect monsters, a lot more fusions as well. Labyrinth Tank. That's a card for our friends in the Blade Fly. Stop. Stop! Please! Stop! Another secret rare has been pulled and it's Gate Guardian, baby! Oh my goodness! No! Speaking of the Paradox Brothers, this is their ace card, the Gate Guardian! Gate Guardian is a conglomeration of Suijin, Kazijin, and Sangha of the Thunder. This card was a big force to be reckoned with back in the day. People would, I remember on the playground as a kid, this was second to Exodia. People were like, yo, if you don't have Exodia in your deck, you got Gate Guardian? Gate Guardian was second to Exodia. It was the strongest card printed in the entire game until Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon came out in English. All right, we've got Leogun. Big old dude. Look at his face, man. King of Yamimikai. I played this in my Fiend deck too. I love this card. Look at that defense, man. It'll focus on it. 1530. The old Yu-Gi-Oh! Had the most bizarre math, man. It was so ridiculous. The Immortal of Thunder. Gate Guardian. What a nice pull there. Holy moly. 2 secret rares in one display. That is crazy. All right, we got Deep Sea Shark. Soggy the Dark Clown. one of Seto Kaiba's main monsters back in the day. Cocoon of Evolution. Labyrinth Tank. Shadow Ghoul, there he is! That was my ace monster in my first Yu-Gi-Oh deck I ever built. When I was 11 years old, man. No, 10. Yu-Gi-Oh came out when I was 10 years old. And I pulled this on my birthday when I turned 10. I pulled Shadow Ghoul, Sangan, Cyberjar, Summon Skull, and a Mirror Force. I was cruising. The Bistro Butcher! I used to play him as well. Because he was the 1800 attack monster. Before Gemini Elf and Voice Raider, he was the nuts. But the trade back is if he did damage to your opponent, they drew 2 cards. Dragon Piper, there you go. This is how you lose your Blue Eyes White Dragon. Blast Juggler, a nice little funny card, and a Cybersaurus. I'm gonna sleeve up the Shadow Ghoul just because it is an iconic card. An iconic card for me. Being my first like ace monster of my first ever Yu-Gi-Oh deck. Alright, here we go. Heal Ogre Grotto, number 1. The German Fiction. Yuck. Another Labyrinth Tank here. What does he take? Cannon Soldier and Geek Attack Warwolf. Okay. I think Cannon Soldiers are rare in here. Empress Judge. Muka. This card was so fun. Back in the day when Pot of Greed and like Graceful Charity wasn't limited yet, you would just play like 3 of each. And you would just like chain off so many. And you'd have like 20 cards in your hand. And this guy's attack would be stupid high. This guy was like a game-winning card back in the first Yu-Gi-Oh! Pumpkin, the King of Ghosts! You couple this with the Castle of Dark Illusions, you get some forces to be reckoned with. Guardian of the Labyrinth. Insect Soldiers of the Sky. And the Blast Juggler. Trippers, here we go. Next up is Spell Ruler. I said it before, these were originally called Magic Ruler when they first came out. But there was like a legal issue with Magic the Gathering. So they changed not only the set name of this to Magic Ruler, but they also changed their spell cards. Because spell cards used to say Magic cards on them. Like cards like this, that say Spell. These used to say Magic card on them back in the old school days. They had to change it. So if you have like the first ever print run of Yu-Gi-Oh, it'll say Magic card on your spells. Dark Zebra, Ceremonial Bells is a very good card because it was a level 3 with 1850 defense. Spirit Cretin was a very good card too. This lets you special summon a monster. Manga Ryu Ran. Once again, we already pulled one of them. Painful Oh!
Look, sir.
Oh!
Larith 3L0BST3R is still a Deezer.
This is probably the most broken spell card ever printed in Yu-Gi-Oh! You select 5 cards from your deck and send them to the graveyard. Or, select 5 cards and reveal them to your opponent. They pick 1 to go to your hand, the rest go to the graveyard. This card facilitated so many nasty plays. Definitely sleeve that up. Larry, thank you so much for that resub. Tier 3, 17 months. You're a legend. Thank you so much, man. How have you been, Trooper? Sleeve this guy up real quick. Really getting some super great foil pulls, man. Like, really iconic cards. We got Molten Destruction. Guardian of the Throne Room. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this guy had red missiles on the old card. Weather Report. Tooting out a cloud, dude. And a Minar. Yeah, this set has like some of the most powerful spell cards ever made. Painful Choice, Delinquent Duo, Forceful Century, Confiscation. You know, some of the most like, powerful spells ever printed in this game came from Magic Ruler. Got Penguin Knight, the Dark Zebra, Snake Fang, Eternal Rest, Horn of the Unicorn. Oh, I played this. This is very good. Magical Labyrinth. This is how you get your wall shadow out. You equip that to a labyrinth wall. House of Adhesive Tape. This was like the knockoff version of Trap Hole. Electric Snake, and Gaia Power. Yeah, I think the secret rares in this set is Serpent Knight Dragon and Blue Eyes Toon Dragon, I think? I think Blue Eyes Toon Dragon's in here. Turtle Oath. Umiruka. The Hamburger Recipe for Hungry Burger. There's literally a Yu-Gi-Oh card that is a hamburger trying to kill you. Hopefully we pull it so you can see it. Labyrinth Wall. Mystic Tomato, one of the best recruiter cards ever printed in the game. Magic Ruler also gave out our first recruiter cards in the form of Mystic Tomato, Shining Angel, Mother Grizzly, and so on. That when they're destroyed by battle, you can summon a monster of their attribute to the field with 1500 less attack in face-up attack position. This was the best one because Dark was the best archetype ever in the old school Yu-Gi-Oh days. No way. Stop, 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 stop. We pulled an ultra rare and it is Toon Summon Skull. Oh my goodness. A super iconic card here for you Pegasus fans out there watching. The Toon monsters strike again with our first ultra rare pull here from these boxes. And it is a Summon Skull. Oh baby. I love him. I love Toons, man. Toons were so fun to play. Alright, Jigen Bakudan, Electric Snake, and Gaia Power. Alright, last pack of Spell Ruler, and then we're getting into Pharaoh's Servant territory. And that is the pack that we're going to crack on this channel until I pull a Jinzo. We're going to keep cracking until we get a Jinzo. Alright, here we go. Turtle Oath for our Crab Turtle. Ryuran, before he goes manga version. Commencement Dance for Performance of Sword. Spear Cretan. Another Mango Ryu, there we go, in the same pack. House of Adhesive Tape. Liquid Beast. Flash Assailant. There's 2,000 attack monsters, but its attack gets diminished by every card in your hand by 400. So this was only good if he was the last card in your hand. Chain Energy. He's like the reverse of Blade Knight. You know, Blade Knight was a very powerful level 4 warrior monster. Summoned to the field. And if it was the only monster you controlled and it attacked a monster that was a flip effect, it would negate that monster's effect. When back in the old school days, flip effects were the most powerful cards, usually most of the time, to get your engines going or to get like recovery or whatever back. All right, here we go. Pharaoh's Servant coming up next. And Blade Knight also gave himself an attack bonus if you had one or less card in your hand when he was on your field. All right, go. Shadow of Eyes. Dark Fire Soldier number 2. Yes, there is a Dark Fire Soldier number 1, and he does not look as cool as this. Ground Collapse. This is a very obnoxious old card. It's like the precursor to Ojama Trio or Ojama King. Burning Land. I combine my Curse of Dragon with my Burning Land card to destroy the forest. Oh man, Prohibition. This is a great card all throughout Yu-Gi-Oh's history. This card has seen play. I have side decked this card in decks so many times. This lets you declare any card name and it cannot be played. So it's always a really great way to shut down specific engines that are really dependent on one card. Armored Glass, Bubonic Vermin, Oni Tank T-34, and Sky Scout, who actually originally was named Harpy's brother in the original packs. I can't remember when they changed his name to Sky Scout, but if you have one of these that says Harpy's brother on it, it's worth way more than the one that says Sky Scout. Especially if it's first edition, man. First edition old Yu-Gi-Oh cards fetch a very nice price. Alright, here we go. Minor Goblin Official. I think this is a set that has Goblin Attack Force in it. Pharaoh's Servant, if I'm not mistaken. 7 completed. One of Bandit Keith's cards. Tricks up his sleeve. Type 0 Magic Crusher. Souls of the Forgotten. Such a nasty card. Appropriates. This is a very good card for old school Yu-Gi-Oh! Exodia engines would play this. I played this in Dragon Rulers. Just to net like an obscene amount of cards. Bubonic Vermin. Insect Imitation. Oh, I love this card. Oni Tank T-34 and another Sky Scout. Insect Imitation is great. It lets you tribute a monster and especially summon an insect of a higher level than it. Great way to like turbo out big monsters. Darkfire Soldier number 2. 7 completed. Twin-headed Fire Dragon. I love this card. Thousand Eyes Idol. That's right. Thousand Eyes Restrict is in this set as a secret rare. He's one of the other secret rares in here. Force Requisition. Limited Removal Super Rare has been pulled. A very powerful card. This doubles the attack of all machine monsters you currently control, and then they are destroyed during the end phase. This was a great way to win a game. Great way to win a game in one turn. Anytime limited removal was played, it was typically played in tandem with something that was going to win you the game that turn. Alright, we've got Infinite Dismissal, the Regulation of Tribe, and Fight Shoes. Alright, last pack for Pharaoh's Servant for this one. Here we go, Darkfire Soldier number 2. Gust. Round collapse. Another prohibition. Nice. So we can turn off 2 important cards. Another limited removal. Holy moly. Duplicate super rares. That is crazy. Well, all right then. Let's put it on the back of this one. 2 limited removals, friends. All right, we've got the Flying Kamakiri, number 2. Bombardment Beetle, Winged Weaver. This was my sister's favorite card. And Metal Detective. All right, next up we've got Dark Crisis, friends. Dark Crisis. Can we pull a DD Warrior Lady, Tsukuyomi, Vampire Lord, Exodia Necros? That's right, the Dark Scorpions come out in here. Except him. This is Don Zalu. He's from Pharaonic Guardian. All right, we've got Arsenal Summoner, Deathstroke Archfiend. That's right, the Archfiends came out in Dark Crisis. Really Eternal Rest, Contract with the Abyss, Ninkendog. I remember using this in Fire Fist back in 2012. Rescue Rabbit Fire Fist, played this. Rescue Rabbit will let you summon 2 normal monsters from your deck to the field. Contract with Exodia. That's how you summon Exodia Necros, if I'm not mistaken. Cestus of Dagla, an Incandescent Ordeal. I don't remember. I know Necros has something to do with, like, you have to get rid of all the Exodia pieces. So it's like you get rid of, like, a guaranteed win to summon the monster or something like this. I can't remember. Maybe that's the big one that's like level 10. All right, we got Ray of Hope, Shooting Starbow Seal, Shadow Knight Archfiend, Gagagigo, the Legend, Fear from the Dark. That's an okay card. His evolved form, Despair from the Dark, however, very good. Iron Blacksmith Kotetsu. Let you add a equip spell from your deck here. Contract with the Dark Master. Sakuretsu Armor. I forgot that was Dark Crisis. This was one of the most overplayed trap cards in the old school days, especially when they banned Mirror Force. Every deck played this, and Widespread Ruin as well. Widespread Ruin was a promo card from a really old Yu-Gi-Oh game. It was worthless and became worth like $50 per copy when Mirror Force was banned, because everyone played Sakuretsu and Widespread Ruin in their deck to knock monsters out when they attack. Shooting Starbow Seal, Deathstroke Archfiend, Kelbeck, the original one, before the broken one in the Tier Elements deck. All right, Mephis, the Infernal General, Butterfly Dagger Elma, there it is! Such an obscenely powerful spell card. This card was comboed with Gearfried the Iron Knight for an FTK back in the day. This card was banned very, very quickly because of that. Gearfried the Iron Knight is a really old monster, I think from Pharaoh's Servant, where if it is equipped with an equipped spell card, it's immediately destroyed. So there was a weird combo with him to infinitely loop that to kill your opponent. Alright, non-spell casting area. Iron Blacksmith Kotetsu. Keldo, also before the broken one. And Akido, also before the broken one. I don't know why they reprinted those cards. They were already made. I might not play Yu-Gi-Oh anymore, but I know all about the Tier Elements Ishizu nonsense. I know all about that nasty stuff. My goodness, what a garbage deck. Not like garbage isn't bad, but garbage as in just bonkers. Best deck, I think, in the entire game's history. Token Thanksgiving. Staunch Defender. Paddle Footballer. 2100 defense, there you go. 1000 Needles. Skill Drain. One of the most hated cards ever printed in Yu-Gi-Oh's history. Pay 1000 life points and all monsters have no effects. And an ultra rare Guardian Seal has been pulled. Let's go! Nice! Our second ultra rare in here. Guardian Seal has been pulled. Let's go. Let's go, man. Alright, we've got the Acrobat Monkey. There's David as a robot. Altar for Tributes. And the Little Wing God. There we go. That's one of Joey's cards from Battle City. Rocket Warrior and the Little Wing God. All right, here we go. Final packs for this episode of our case opening of the Legendary Collection 20th Anniversary Edition. Gonna be releasing 1 part per week for the next month. So if you like what you're watching here, definitely subscribe to the YouTube channel and like the video. And appreciate you joining in, and welcome to our first start here of Yu-Gi-Oh! Pack openings. We've got YuGiOh. Alright, man, if I see a Chaos Emperor Dragon, I'm gonna die. Spatial Collapse. Pinch Hopper. This was a very good card for Insect decks. This card actually made Insect decks playable for a bit. Burning Algae. There you go. Got a Destruction Ring coming in. The knockoff version of Ring of Destruction. The Big Koala. This was what's-his-face's ace card. One of Jaden's friends in GX. I can't remember his name. One of his roommates. Anti-Aircraft Flower, and Chaos Greed, and Multiplication of Ants. I can't remember that guy's name. What was his name? There's Jaden, Cyrus, Chumley. That's his name, Chumley. They called him Chum all the time. That's his ace card. Big Koala and the one that he Master of Oz, Balloon Wizard, Gigantes, Molten Zombie, Inferno, Drillago, Death Kangaroo. There you go. A Threat from Down Under. Begone, knave. Torpedo Fish, and the Terror King Salmon. Another card that was so good with Legendary Ocean because it made him a level 4 with 2,600 attack points. Crazy. Legendary Ocean decks were so oppressive back in the day, especially the ones that use Gravity Bind and Abyss Soldier to make it level 3 with 2,000 attack, and then every turn it would discard a card and bounce like monster on your opponent's field back to the hand. So if you couldn't spam monsters, you would just lose, because they would just Abyss Soldier, bounce your monster by discarding Sinister Serpent, and Sinister Serpent would just go back to your hand every standby phase, and it was an infinite loop. Oh my goodness, it was so crazy. I fought against that strategy at my first ever regional when I was 11. Stealth Bird, Coach Goblin, get in my corner, Coach. Thunderclap Crash, Ultra Evolution Pill. The Dark Magician of Chaos has been pulled in our first box. No way! I'm shaking, man. This is too good. Does it have his old school effect on it? During the end phase, if this card was normal, nope, it's got his new effect. Okay, sad. His new effect is very bad, but fine with me. We pulled a D-Mock! I can't believe it. I can't believe we got a Dark Magician of Chaos. This was one of the most powerful cards in Yu-Gi-Oh! When this set came out. Legit, every deck played that card. He was usually about anywhere between $45 and $60 for his ultra rare back in the day. Death Kangaroo, Dimension Distortion, the focus camera. There you go. And the Thing in the Crater. The Thing in the Crater is my heart, dude, because it just like fell out of me into the crater. I can't take all this heat. It's only the first box of the case, man. All right, here we go. Jade Insect Whistle. Ojama Yellow. That's right. Invasion of Chaos is where the Ojamas came out. Yellow, black, and green. And they have the Ojama Delta Hurricane. There we go. Smashing Ground. Oh, this card is so good. I remember having the super rares in the championship pack. Those were so hot. Hyper Hammerhead. Lakunga for our rare. Yellow Luster Shield. Amphibious Bugrolf Mark III. Blazing Impachi. And the DNA Transplant. And that's it. That's all the packs, man. For the first episode here of our case of Legendary Collection. Thank you so much for watching, and I cannot wait for our part 2 of this collection. So thank you guys so much, and we'll see you next time for episode 2.